Darktrace prevented a customer in the education sector in the United States from incurring significant financial and reputational damage as the result of attempted university admissions fraud, and ultimately aided in a federal investigation. The malicious actors employed a variety of methods, including phishing data leaks, to obtain the credentials of several students at this university. Using these stolen credentials, the actors proceeded to apply for a series of grants, scholarships, and other means of financial support typically offered to students. In order to appear as legitimate students and convince the university to transfer funds, the actors proceeded to attend online lectures and access internal university platforms. The attackers were seen logging into the university network from different locations and having different MAC addresses, which is not unusual in and of itself, since universities often have multiple campuses, each with hundreds of computers for students to use. However, Darktrace was able to detect that threat actors were logging in using different devices from geographically impossible locations within a short space of time, whilst attempting to masquerade as one student. One example of this occurred when Darktrace Detect identified a login in San Diego, California, followed by another in Atlanta, Georgia just 15 minutes later. Darktrace detected this activity in real time and immediately recognized it was suspicious and could not have been the actions of one user. Darktrace further observed that these fraudulent students were using an abnormal number of different devices, thus deviating from the normal patterns of life expected on the network. These ongoing incidents were promptly brought to the attention of the university. Its security team was able to carry out further investigation using Darktrace's forensic capabilities. This allowed it to look into the details of the login sessions and pinpoint 4 fraudulent student accounts being leveraged by threat actors. It was able to close down the accounts before any of the financial support was transferred, ultimately protecting the customer from potentially huge financial losses. Following this, the university reported this incident to the federal government, who went on to use Darktrace's analysis to help guide their investigation into widespread admissions fraud in the United States.